The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. He's inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
They put Pickens in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
A second down throw here for Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Out of the shotgun, Levis.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on third and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
To the goal line and in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Amani Hooker there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They send Evans in motion. Fields to throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
They send Ridley in motion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a gain there of 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Fields. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Third down and 9. Fields to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Fourth down, Fields. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. On play action, here's Levis. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
From the gun, it's Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Catch made, that's Boyd. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one.
That is caught. What a throw. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. A try here for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Back to throw is Fields. And the reception for Chris Godwin. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A first down throw for Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First down. Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. Into space. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Titans. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go. And the Titans will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Going up top for Evans. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's going to keep it himself.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. They put Pickens in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. He'll run again.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's 3rd and 7. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops. And that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
On 4th down, Levis. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They put Pickens in motion. On 1st down, Levis. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To the left side, to Godwin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the...
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They send Ridley in motion. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy 2nd half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Good. West right here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Going up top for Evans. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on third down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They send Evans in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Fields from the gun on third down. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on first and 10. Open man downfield. It's Boyd. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Fields to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now Fields. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion. From the gun, it's Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. This one batted in the air and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They go play action with Fields. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A first down throw for Fields. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now, Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They send Evans in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. It's complete to Evans. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. We are through 3. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw is Fields. And he will score! Game on! Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa.
Will set up for a two-point conversion.
Fields. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. On 1st down, Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He gets free. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Tennessee. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They send Ridley in motion. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll look to Pollard out of the backfield. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this.
And he will score again. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. First down. Fields. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A run on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw on first and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
A second down throw here for Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time. On fourth down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Go, take it to the house.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing is Fields. He'll air one out for Palmer. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9. They put Pickens in motion. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
Third and short, and you come up with a big stop, taking the ball carrier down for a loss. Now you put yourselves in a position to hopefully get the ball back and give your offense a chance to go down there and take the lead.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Levis. He's got his man. That's Boyd. He's going to pick up a Titans first down, and they get it rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They put Pickens in motion. They'll drop to throw. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Titans.
Quick throw on target to Pickens. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he will have a Titans first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this is 3rd and short. Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And To take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
On second down, Levis. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Levis will bring the Titans to the line, looking for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They put Pickens in motion. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get in the end zone for us. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Fields to throw for it. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Fields. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.